My name is Baraka, and I'm a Maasai living here in Ngorongoro, and I'm working here in Highland as a community guide, and I'm actually taking people to the cultural activity and hiking as well. So I'm well familiar about the area.
And then tell me a little bit about the Maasai people. So the Maasai people, when did they first come into this area, and what do the Maasai people do? They're herding cattle and sheep and goats, and they're getting some money from that, and they're also getting milk and cheese and blood.
Yeah, that is exactly because the Maasai they were not here before, like 100 years ago. It's just like different speculation of the people that the Maasai people are originated from somewhere like Israel, that they have come across some of the political border and they until they are come in Kenya, and some of them they come across the river Nile, and that's why they call them Nilotic people, and some of them they went back to Kenya. And if you go to Kenya, you can see like the big difference of Maasai in Kenya and Tanzania. The Maasai of Kenya, they dress their clothes above the knee, and the Tanzania under the knee. And like the Kenyan people, they like the red color, while the Maasai people, they like the white, color of their, jewelries. But all of them, they speak the same language, but a little bit different is dialect, like the way they speak. If you are a Maasai, you can understand that this is from Kenya, this is from Tanzania. So when they come across the River Nile, they have come in Kenya, in Serengeti Plain. They lived there for some years, and they was taken out by colonial government. And the research that was done for those people, they believe, they assuring that the Maasai people, they are not using the wild meat. So they allowed the Maasai to live inside of the Ngorongoro caldera for a while. And in 1973, the Maasai, they were taken out of the Ngorongoro caldera, and they come and they live in the rim of the Ngorongoro crater. But for that time, the Maasai were real nomadic, and they are only depending on livestock like goat, cows, and sheep. And they don't know. They don't know even about mining. So what they can do like barter trade. They don't need mining. If you have a big sheep, I can give you a small sheep, or if you have a small cow, I can give you a big cow. But it's coming that when they come here, they find some people here like Barbaik who are living now in in Karatu, and they're starting fighting with those guys because those guys they like farming and they don't like grazing. So like the Maasai, they like grazing and they don't like farming. So it was opposing each other. So the Maasai, they were fighting with those guys, and they chased those guys out of Ngorongoro and they went to Karatu. So after that, the Maasai, they were like changing a little bit due to the, interference of different people, like in hotels. And they started cultivating some small places, like small scale agriculture, and then they started doing that, and a time the agriculture is becoming bigger and bigger. But in 2009 was stopped by the conservation because like everybody need a piece of land for cultivation. So like the typical Maasai, they depend on it for the livestock. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
where were you born?
I born in one village called Erkepusi. It's like 2 to 3 kilometers from the Ngorongoro floor.
And did you grow up in that area? When you were a young boy, were
Yes.
you herding cattle?
Yeah, exactly. I grown up there, and I've been to the crater with cows like multiple times. So yeah, I grown up there.
And how long have you been living in this area for now?
I've been living here like more than 20 years because I born here, I grown up here. So like now I'm more than 20 years, like 27. So up now I'm living here.
And where did you go to school? You went to
Yeah,
school?
yeah, I went to primary school and I went to secondary school and also a college.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you came back to this area.
Yeah, I came back to live with my family.
Why did you come back? Why not stay in the college?
Uh, First of all, I like to live with my family and I like to keep my culture as well. And it's just like if you don't have a job at town, you cannot live at town because you need to have like a lot of things. Money to rent the house and buying the food. But if you come here in Maasai land, it's like each and everything is a little bit cheaper because you don't have to buy a lot of things. You don't have to rent the house. So I didn't have like a job to live in town, but that's why I come back. But also I like to live with my family.
And did you ever think that you would be working with guests from America and places like that? Did you ever think that was something that you were going to do?
Yeah, exactly. That was my dream. Like I really like to be a guide, and it's in my mind. So that's why I'm doing that now. This is a Clotalaria,
Okay.
and it's from this one. It's kind of Beans family, and some people they call it the lion's claw, and that's why, because it has something inside that if you push it, it has this and it's coming out, and then if you release it, then it's going in again.
It
So it has
retracts.
something movable, like the lion's claw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.